And thus everyone has a mother tongue influence to begin with, because we usually use sounds from our mother tongue. For example, in Kannada, we'll say, hey, no, and for English, we'll translate it as, what ma?
And in Kannada, we'll just like, banbidu, and in English, we'll like, come off.
It's not, even I am a Malayali, in English it's school. So as a part of the mother tongue influence that we get when we converse in English, we tell it as school. It's not school, it's school.
And being a Telgite, and I'll tell school for schoolu.
That's not correct. We should be very fluent in English, because in today's world it's very important to speak fluently in English, because for our interviews, as well as when we now, a lot of students are going abroad to to Canada, Australia and all, to do their masters and all. So it's very important to converse in English and to speak fluently in English. So that's why we should not have a mother tongue influence when we communicate with others. And
Though our approach may be silly, because we just started when we do come off, because this is not related to grammar topic or something. This is purely based on personality skills or the approach to some interviews or something. So we don't have like the standard examples in like how it is in the grammar textbook, but this is very important to our personality development.
Yeah, personality development as well as for your career, for everything. When we were in school, we used to have English, as a subject or a language, but they used to not, teach us the speaking skills or something. It's all based on yourself, and it's very important to learn English. So I think.
Yeah, we just by heart the answer, right? Like just understand the story, right?
Yeah.
And we'll just go to the teacher, argue for the bandila, marks kotilla, this bandila, marks kotilla, the main word is missing. But for English, it's purely based on the sentence formation, grammar, everything is needed. And in daily routine also, you can't depend on in other languages. In Kannada, you use like en macha, en samachara idattu. But in English, you can't tell what brother-in-law, what news today. You can use that, because in daily routine also we require grammar skills to communicate with others. Like be very close, we require the pure sentence formation, or else people will think we are mad.
Yeah, and apart from our mother tongue, we need to have a common language which makes us able to communicate with the other part of world. As I already told, when you go outside, when you are in your area, when inside your friend circle, you can speak any language, not only English. You can, even if you have a mother tongue influence in English, when you speak with the people around you, it's not important. But when you go outside, when you go, even now you're doing degree, right? So after this, you'll have to face interviews and other things. So you should know how to speak English fluently. Even the person, when you attend the interview, if the person in front of you knows your mother tongue, he'll speak only in English. So I think it's very important to learn English.
Yeah, few people will think that if we converse in mother tongue only, like Kannada, Telugu and all, if the bond builds. But in English, if you use precise words, if you use the words which is suitable for proper sentences, then the bond builds automatically. Because some people think that being in Karnataka, English, they just come and offend. But you can build bonds, you can build friendships based on speaking English only. But if you see, universally English is the white language which is used all over the countries. Because if you approach a friend, during the first day of college, you just start speaking in English. You just try to speak Kannada, but the person doesn't know Kannada, you will automatically speak in English. So English is really a universal language, but if you don't know proper grammar, formation, sentence formation, it's not required. You just have to go with the flow.
Yeah. And we can also speak English without the influence of mother tongue slowly. You can't overcome, the influence of mother tongue very fast. Like today you started with that, tomorrow I have to speak English.
And overnight you will finish. From tomorrow pure English only, Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, Atma.
No, that's not possible.
Yeah.
You have to work on it slowly, and it is possible. Okay, you can watch English movies, and most of them watch, but you have to learn new words. Start communicating with the people around you in English.
Read novels.
Yeah, you have to learn new words from that, and try to communicate in a good way. With people in English. Yeah, there are many other ways to do.
And people watch movies with English subtitles. subtitles. But yeah, for like 2 to 3 movies, like if you're a fresh person to watch English movies with subtitles, you just read and forget it. But if you use those subtitles, like some movies like the Oppenheimer and all, you just think that like the whole sentence is put into one single word. You must develop that skill because yeah, like okay, in Kannada also, right? Made bartide in English, there are many sentences that conveys the situation, but it's precisely it is raining. Like if you translate to Indian English, it's like rain is coming, blood is coming. It's not like that. It is raining. It is bleeding. So yeah, English is really a question mark subject, but if you develop skills,
You will be able to overcome.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. Thank you for listening to our
Opinion on MDI.
mother tongue is good. There is nothing but mother tongue. Very good. And thank you.